Okay, I've done my whoo, and now it's time for my silly. Hey kids, are you ready to have a silly conversation about a big deal? This is a big deal to me. Did you know that if somebody is willing to say unkind things to you about somebody else, especially if they're things that weren't even theirs to tell, they weren't really there, they just heard. If they're willing to say something that's not kind about somebody to somebody else, what do you think they're willing to say about you? Oh, maybe the same kinds of things. You know, once upon a time, I remember I used to say all sorts of unkind things. All sorts of unkind things that were none of my business, and I considered it fine because I was just telling what happened. I was just explaining what happened. And isn't that so silly that I just used that silly little excuse to do an unkind thing? I just liked the attention I got, honestly. I liked the attention I got when I got to tell my stories and people wanted to know, well, what happened next? And so I get it, but it's just such a silly little thing to do. It's such a silly little thing. So it's okay to remember in those big moments, because those are big moments, because they don't feel very kind sometimes, huh? It's okay to remember that it's just a silly little thing. It's just a silly little thing. And we don't have to be mad, and we don't have to be rude, and we don't have to be anything other than honest. You can look someone in the eye and say, I did not like that you treated me like that. Doesn't it feel so good to be honest? Thank you for being so honest with yourself. That is such a big deal. I love you. Bye.